Before I show you July, I just wanted to quickly show you, if you look here, February 10th, I did 60, from February 10th, this is for the week, from February 10th to the 14th, 5 business days, I did $67,000 in gross business, without the real estate, without selling anything else. Well, there's another, this is only one part. There's something I never mentioned. This is only one part of the, of this business. There's another whole different scenario that I generate income as well. So if I'm not liquid and I can't put money out, and I can't put money out to work, there's a whole different scenario in this business that I make money as well, which one day I will go over it as well. This is not the only way to make money in this business. So whatever week this was, from February 10th to the 14th, at 67,000, and 30,000 in from the 18th to the 4-day week, 27,000. So here's the end of March. I want to go to, I think April is when this pandemic started happening. So we're just going to go 17. Yeah, like I guess right around, nope, yeah, April 1st. This is actually did another deal. So here we did $7,000 in the beginning of first week of April. 5,000. The second week of April, basically. So we're almost at zero. If I could find it, it was like $2,000 we did. It was like right around April 1st. One of the weeks in April. It was terrible. It was 20-something. It was like 2,000 for the week, and then yeah, this was 5,000 for the week. So we were just at 70,000 for the week right after this. All these red, see the red? These are payments that I had to stop for the merchants because the merchants couldn't pay. I mean, there's no possible way they could pay. Right here, there's a merchant. I just blocked their names out. I don't know why, but I don't really care. I just blocked them out, whatever. These are the syndicators that I pay. So this was, oh my God, much higher than this. So now we want to fast forward here. 6,000 for the week from April 13th to April 17th. 1,200 in a day. $600 for the day. We were just quadrupling it. So after April 1st, what I did was we got a couple new accounts. And I said, I'm gonna mark it so I know what I did after April 1st, because before April 1st, this is what's going on. We're getting crushed. No one's paying, and it's pretty scary. Matter of fact, I can tell you a story. I purchased a Sprinter, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, for like 50 grand, 60,000 in New York. So I actually bought it just so we can drive down to Florida. So I bought it, drove down to Florida, sold it here in Florida for 100 grand. So I ended up making like 30 or 40 grand. I don't remember exactly. But trust me, it's right around there. And then that money, I actually took it and I gave it to this merchant right over here for 1,083 a day. Now look, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. If you go back here, he's definitely here somewhere. Yeah, 1,083, 1,083, 1,083. Everything was going smooth. As soon as this virus happened, boom, 0. Not one payment. And of course, obviously you can't pay because no one's doing any business. So I'm like no other small business out there getting hurt. And then little by little, people started turning the payments on. Little by little, people started turning the payments on. And then you got up to June. Now we're up to 15,000 for the week. And now the week had just passed. What are we in here? Let me see. Week 29 from July 13th to July 17th. Let me just block this out. I don't know why. It doesn't matter really. All right, so I did $26,000 for the week. I paid out 15, and I had a net of 11. That's for the week, obviously. If you recall, we just did the numbers for June. For the entire month of June, I had an overage, I'll call it, for the entire. There's actually 5 weeks, I believe, in June. So in either 4 or 5 weeks of June. This was I made 11. I don't want to say I made because that wasn't the exact profit, but whatever. We were in the green, 11,000 for that month. For this week in July, I'm at 11,000. Last week, it was actually only 3,000. See that? So it varies a lot. $251. That's terrible. Let's see this last one. 12,700 and change. So it does vary because of what's going on. This is the money I raised. Is this the last week? This was last week. From 7/6 to 7/10, I ended up raising 7,000. I did 19,000, paid out 16, and netting 3, and I raised 7 to put in new deals. Not a lot of money at all. This week it just passed, which is now from July 13th to July 17th. It's right here what I raised. 19,300 is what I raised. So that 19,300, just to give you an idea, I'm just going to say 20,000 times. That could bring you as much as $30,000, let's say, give or take a few pennies. And then, of course, you pay out, like right here, you pay out these syndicators, and then what you have left over is what's yours. So that's it. So that's what we did in July, and that's how I was able to purchase those coins that we just got.